Radio Telefisheren. You're watching RTE1.
She hasn't been in touch?
No.
Not at all?
Yes, she's my best friend, but this is way out there even for Tony. If she had been in touch, I would have said something.
Just lying there staring at me. Love looks not with the eyes but with the mind. The swing-head Cupid is painted blind. Also says some geezer from my homeland once.
It's true. Love is in the heart.
Wasn't that a D-Light song?
Oh, that's Groove is in the heart. Why did we break up the first time around?
Because I was too sick to realise how good you were. None so blind and all that.
And maybe you were tempted by Claire.
Yeah, well, I'm a slow learner.
And perhaps you still had your mind on Suchin. Maybe you were in love with her once.
Maybe.
You rode into Thailand on your white charger, saw a damsel in distress, rescued her and got stuck.
Yeah, well, now I want to put the past behind me. Forget everything. Except the day I first met you.
Okay, we both drew the short straw. You've got me as a mentor while you're orientating, and I have to look after you when I've got better things to do.
It's no sweat. I've already done a couple of shifts anyway. Cubicles, recess, stores, triage, ambulance bay out there.
If you'd to tell, you'd be wagging it.
I'm a sucker for emergency work. I love it. Not knowing what'll come next, relying on your wits.
Whoa, no wits. Wits are verboten. Protocol is our guide, our saviour, and our lord. You will memorise the fascinating contents of this protocol folder and ask if you're unsure of anything.
Right, memorise, ask, check.
Okay, first, triaging patients.
Note patient's general appearance, level of consciousness, check airway, breathing and circulation, and assess pain.
This is a waste of time for both of us, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Still, I'm a sucker for the protocol, so... Emergency department, Alice speaking. Okay, I'll be right there. Patient's collapsed in CT.
Check.
Stay here. Assess the patient in cubicle 3, and I'll come back and check on you when I've done an X-ray.
Are you sure? You don't need a hand?
Start with the simple stuff first. Find out where everything is, read that stupid folder, and we'll tick off your skills one by one later.
Good morning. Here's your coffee and your schedule. Please note changes here and here. And finally, mail. Nothing from Tony, I'm afraid. She'll let you know where they are soon, I'm sure.
Is that it?
Did you hear back from your niece?
She just said everyone's all right and not to worry.
Well, that's good at least. Would you like me to ask Justine if she can reschedule this morning? Give you time to, sort things.
I'm fine. Libby, wait. I'm sorry. Things are a bit...
You don't have to explain. I meant what I said. If there is anything I can do...
There's nothing anyone can do. Not until I find out where they are.
Okay, so you passed out at work. You got flu-like symptoms, no current medication, no previous history, and no allergies you're aware of. Can I go now? Hang tight. Your obs are fine, but we need to know why you passed out.
Flu?
It's a factor, probably. Have you been off your food?
Yeah, I couldn't manage breakfast.
Okay, so your blood sugar will be way down.
So what's the story?
Well, flu, low blood sugar level, you stand up too quick and down you go.
The guys insisted on an ambulance.
A few days in bed. Keep your fluids up, plenty of OJ, and you'll be sweet as.
Great.
Whoa, hang tight. We still need a doctor to come and have a look at you.
How come?
It's protocol, bro. I assess you, then a doctor has a look at you, just to check it's not brain tumour.
No need.
Hey, whoa, no, hang tight. Doctor won't be far off.
Look, I already wasted enough time.
Okay, but remember what I said, all right? Plenty of rest, plenty of fluids. If you've got any problems at all, if you get worse, you come back and see us, okay?
Cheers, mate.
Hey, let me help you with it. Thanks. Sweet as.
Excuse me. I seem to have lost a patient. Colin Metcalf.
The guy who passed out at work.
Yep, that's him.
He's gone. He didn't want to stick around.
Oh, great.
He's fine. He had the flu. He didn't have any breakfast and he got up too quick and then...
Did you do an ECG?
Nope.
A blood glucose test?
No, I didn't see the need.
Because you gave him a quick once-over, decided it was the flu, and then sent him on his way?
Well, I told him to stick around, but he was more keen to get back to work than wait to get checked out.
You seem to have the gift of the gab. It's a shame you didn't use it to persuade him to wait to be seen by a doctor.
Well, if I thought his condition was serious...
You'd thought. The patient collapsed. It could well be because of nothing more sinister than the flu. It could also indicate any number of conditions. Infarct, sepsis, cerebral bleed, diabetes, meningitis.
I did tell him to stick around.
If there was nothing you could do to stop him going, then you needed to get him to sign a discharge against medical advice form. Cover your butt, mine, and the hospital's.
You're right, in AMA, I definitely should have got him a signed one. I'm sorry.
You're new. Shouldn't you have a mentor or something like that?
That would be me.
Closer supervision wouldn't go amiss.
Whoops.
Right. Let's see how good you are at taking bloods.
Sweet. Hey, sorry about before.
Look, I know it's boring. I know you've been off in the wops with the Red Cross doing incredible nursing and treating you like a 10-year-old as a drag, but just dot the I's and cross the T's until I don't have to nanny you anymore, okay?
Okay, I swear from now on it's strictly by the book.
Yeah, only you lost the book.
It'll turn up.
Hi, this is Nurse Joey. He's going to be taking a blood sample.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Good veins. Can you pump your fist for me a couple of times? Uh-huh. You know what comes next, right? It's the small prick with the big needle joke. I'm sorry about that joke. It's protocol. I'm legally obliged to say that. Okay. On the count of 1. I don't wait for 2 or 3. It saves time. And time, as they say, is nature's way of stopping everything from happening at once. And we're done.
You're good.
Yeah, nice job. Keep that up and Sarah will be getting out the gold stars.
Do you want coffee?
Sure. So, you and Libby on again, is it?
Yep.
You know, it kind of feels like Libby and I are playing a game of table tennis and you're the ball.
Not anymore.
No?
No. We had fun, but now I need to be with Libby.
Need.
Want.
Why, Karen? We understand each other. Libby, she's got no idea.
You and I are too damaged, Claire. Together we'd self-destruct.
Sounds like fun. Oh, come on. What has Libby got to offer you apart from fantasies of a white wedding and a 4-car garage?
She is kind. I need kind.
Well, you're dreaming if you think you can hack her Disney World. And she'll dump you for the first guy in a suit when she finds out who you really are.
Then don't tell her. I'm going to the dairy to get bread and milk. Do you want anything?
I'm assuming you got the late report from radiology?
The CT, yeah.
Could I have a moment?
Sorry?
May I have a word?
What the hell are you doing?
The radiology report was an MRI, not a CT.
Fine, MRI, whatever. Can I continue?
I know what you're going through at the moment. I also know that this is a complex operation. I'm asking if we should either reschedule or have you assist me.
Concern noted, but I'm fine to operate.
Are you sure? It's just there's no
I will continue and you will assist.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, in the Papuan hinterland, you're talking actual witch doctors, and you don't mess with those guys, you work with them. I've had pig's blood smeared all over me just so they could do health checks.
Nice and still now, Carol.
You know, for the same symptoms that you're suffering, a Papuan sorcerer would chew up a few tree roots and spit it all over you. Then they take a fee. They tell you to believe in the treatment or die.
Joey, I think you might be terrifying our patient. Okay, Carol, I'm all finished now. Joey, the bag.
The bag, I'm sorry. There we go. Bugger, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, my bad. I got it. I'm sorry I hurt, but I'm okay.
Okay, now, Carol, just stay lying on your side there and we'll gradually get you sitting up. Joey. The only things you're missing are the big shoes, the red nose, and the tiny bike with the squeezy horn on it.
Right.
Your job is to reassure the patient, assist me, and not bash yourself about the place like a deranged epileptic.
It's just a bit of a coordination problem sometimes, I'm sorry.
Right. Slow down. Stop talking so much, and for goodness sake, stop hitting your head on things.
Thanks.
Oh, I found a shirt I really want to buy you. It'll match the colour of your eyes.
You really do like taking care of me, don't you?
I can't help it. Oh, but if I do get too much, you must tell me. I don't want to crowd you. We can take things as slow as you want. You just have to say...
Hey, life's too short for slow. I don't know why I held back in the first place, but not anymore if that's okay with you.
You know it is.
Only problem is my visa expires pretty soon.
Oh, they're not going to kick you out, are they?
Well, I can try asking for an extension to my visitor's permit, but I've got to prove I can support myself, and I'm not supposed to work.
That's so not fair. They should encourage people like you to stay and work.
Hey, don't worry about it now. I'll chat to immigration and see if there's a way around it.
You know there's not. If worst comes to worst, then I could come to England with you.
No, what about your family?
Oh, we do as well, mostly.
Yeah, you'd still really miss them.
A bit, but I'd be with you. Besides, I'd get to meet your family.
Thanks. But I'm going to find a way to stay. Whatever it takes, I promise.
Dexamethasone, 20 milligrams to be given IV. Mrs. Condor on cubicle 3, as signed off by Dr. Potts, staff nurse Piper, and me.
Very efficient. If we ever find your protocol folder, we'll be able to sign that procedure off.
That laceration's been there a while.
Yes, Sarah will be there shortly.
Can't we do?
What's the word of the day?
Protocol.
And what do we do with protocol?
We follow it.
Good boy.
Damn, Alice, can you please switch to that guy in cubicle 1?
Sorry, hands full for a minute.
Okay.
Asthma attack, peak flow 220, speaking words only.
Okay, let's get him through the recess, guys.
Hold the fort. Back in 5.
Mr. Litchfield, sorry about the wait. How about we get that cut stitched up, eh? Ooh, you're in the wars, mate. But you tell me I need to see the other guy, though, right?
I'll take the repair and the hemangioma.
Let me do the repair. In fact, why don't you let me do both?
I'm fine.
You got away with it this morning, Chris.
I didn't get away with anything. I performed surgery to Pa, end of story.
You're not sleeping. You're a nervous wreck.
I'm coping. Can we look at next week's schedule?
You need someone to talk to. If not me, fine. Someone else. But you can't keep holding it in.
Until I get word of where my family are, I'm stuck. In the meantime, if I don't keep busy, I'll go insane. Okay?
Have you had word that Harry's all right?
He's fine.
You miss him. Oh, Chris.
Sorry, I didn't know you were back.
We'll do the rest of the rosters later.
Yes?
HOD meeting is at 4.
So when I finally got the bleeding stopped, I asked him how he got slashed so badly. The guy I thought was his friend, he just laughed and held up this great big machete.
Scary place.
Oh, not really. Except for when the rascals are about, then you're in a bit of trouble. Oh, hi. I thought that since you were so flat out, and since Dr. Potts was busy, and since Trevi has been waiting for 3 hours, it'd be cool if I,
Excuse us, won't you? Joey will be back with you shortly.
It's good stitching, huh?
What is it about doing nothing? Nothing at all without me that you don't understand?
Nothing? Come on, I completely understand, but it's just a simple suturing job.
Why do they west at me with a new vest?
Oh, come on now. You are a terrific teacher and a fantastic role model. Shouldn't beat yourself up.
It's you I want to beat. I don't care if you've sutured entire tribes of Papua New Guineans. You don't do a damn thing until I've watched and assessed you through the protocol and the procedure itself. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. But we can take suturing off the list.
No, because I didn't observe you doing the procedure. Besides, the list was in your protocol folder, which you lost hours ago.
Somebody will hand it in sooner or later.
If I find out you've binned it, I'll just flat out murder you. But for now, you can face the wrath of Sarah Potts.
Does she need to know about this?
She can sort you out once and for all.
She seems pretty okay.
Stay right there.
Thought you might need this.
Thank you.
About before,
Okay. I had a low moment, and Justine felt sorry for me. She's a parent too, remember, so I don't want to hear anything about what you saw surfacing on the hospital grapevine.
You won't. I just wanted to say, I know it's none of my business, but as your PA, it's my duty to warn you that some women use moments of weakness as an opportunity. Certain types of women. And I'm not saying Justine is, but she does have a reputation.
Okay, that will do. Thank you.
I'm just saying, if you want me to shield you from unwanted attention, I will. And I wouldn't gossip about my boss. It's a rule.
Thank you.
Also, I might have an idea how maybe to track down Tony and Harry, or at least your niece. She's with them, isn't she?
Yes, but we can probably leave the tracking down to the investigator in Australia.
Did you send him the email you got back from Tuesday? Because it'll have an IP address.
IP addresses are just bunches of numbers, though, right?
Yes, but they can also tell you a lot. Now, hit options. That's the IP address. The first 3 numbers say it's from Australia. The rest your investigator can use to track down their location.
Really?
Hopefully, yes.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Maybe you were a demigod back in Port Moresby, but you will not roam about this department doing whatever the hell you feel like doing.
Check.
Look, our team has a proven track record. You don't just swan in here and assume that you're part of that team. Alice assesses you first, you learn how we do things, and then maybe, after slogging your guts out long enough, maybe we'll rely on you as one of us.
Check.
Is this what you... And if you ever say check instead of yes again, I will see you transferred to gastro outpatients.
Okay. I've got it. I'm pulling my head in right now. I'm sorry. Boy.
Told you.
She's really nice. And she's pretty damn amazing, actually.
She's married.
Well, I wasn't talking about her like that.
Professional admiration only.
Yeah.
So you actually heard what she was saying?
Yeah. She thinks I'm a bit up myself, but I'm not. She'll see that soon enough.
Okay. Shift's over. You can buy me a drink.
Oh, hey, look, I'd love to, you know. I owe you for being such a great mentor to me today, but I'll have to wait till payday.
Okay, my shot then.
Cool. Hey, come on, marks out of 10 for my suturing. Come on.
Hello, gorgeous man.
Hey, beautiful. So how was your day?
Great. Are you nearly ready to take off?
Yep, sure am.
Cool. Back in a tick.
Can I get you a drink?
Sure, we can chat till your missus gets back.
Mrs. Like the sound of that.
Hi.
Hi. Hooked up with some of the girls, I see?
Yeah, nice girls. They're all married or stuck with boyfriends, unfortunately, but I live in hope. Like you. Huh.
What?
Living in hope. Like you're hoping that you and that guy could get it on, but he's with that girl you came in with.
I'm no longer interested in this conversation.
Okay. How's about an apology?
For what?
For using me the other night to try and make that dude jealous.
Look, we went out on a date and it didn't work out, that's all.
You know, you could have just told me the truth. I would have gone along with that. I've been there myself. Can't help who you get stuck on, right?
Well, Kieran and I are going out for dinner, so why don't you go join that lot?
No thanks.
Why not? He's pretty cute.
Yeah, I'm just not in the mood.
Okay, see ya.
How did you go with that IP address? Okay, let me try to find that. Hawk's Nest, just north of Newcastle, right? This place, Hawk's Nest, is it big? Like, could I wander around it and expect to bump into them, or...? No, but if they hadn't moved on. Okay, well, that's good. That's a starting point. All right, thank you. If you hear anything else, just call me, day or night, okay? Okay, bye.
You love dining down in the harbour.
I love dining anywhere with you. And that's not all.
You just love everything tonight.
Yeah, I do.
And don't worry about Claire. She'll be jealous for a while, but then she'll realise there's no point to it.
I'm not worried about Claire. I'm just worried about staying in New Zealand.
I checked the criteria for residency today.
Yeah, so did I. I don't make the points.
I meant what I said. I'll go with you. Back to the UK, wherever.
Yeah, what if I said we didn't have to go anywhere? What if I said, Olivia, will you marry me?